Heading up to the White River. At the bridge near Paragon. The water level is very high. Mid-level flooding, but not total flooding. We'll see how it looks. Pretty ride anyway, just some goal to achieve. Bigger part of the hill. Whoa! Has 2 fingers on both brakes. Yeah, it's swinging a little wide. Not very many people live out this way, so it's not a lot of traffic. Used to be a very torn up road. Paved it a couple years ago. recommend this route. Maybe you can see it on the phone down there. Because there are so many options. I can turn on the cruise control to adjust the cameras, take my hand off the throttle. That's pretty nice. Might have gravel here. Remember, I haven't done this particular road in a long time. Oh, I turned it down. Sometimes if I push the cruise control button, I turn down the pedal assist levels. Hard to reach over to get that one button and miss the other one. Dark here. May not look like it in the camera. That's why I have running lights. Hard to see the road, it's so dark. Lots of debris on the road too. We don't want to hit a big branch fast. Wow, I love these roads. This is great. Pretty steep little hill. Very steep actually. And I'm full throttle, I'm pedaling at fifth. Still doing 14. It's not a motorcycle, it's a bike. I'm going to slow down. There's a good use for a loud horn. He probably didn't hear it, but at least it made me feel like I was doing something more than just a little tinkly bell. Let's see, I think I go that way. The map is always unclear at this particular joint. Another big hill. There's people who wonder why they have brakes. Paddles are better, but there's something there. Might be the shocks falling off of the springs and coming back, I don't know. See in this shade. I've been pedaling since the bottom of that hill. Pedaling at 25 is pretty easy. This corner, so I can see them on my map. Map is good to have for that. I'm getting pretty close to the river, actually. There's a lot of loose stone on top of this road, so be careful in corners. You can hear it crackling down there. It's going up a little hill. It's managing to hold pretty well here. Losing a little. Not surprised. But it didn't lose much. But it's going to regain it up here on the flatter part. There it goes already. All the crunching noises, boy. Loose stone. Break here though. This has had some chewed up parts in the corner in the past. They have had to base the side out. I've expected some water up here. It's not very deep, a couple inches. Maybe this field up here will be flooded. Sometimes the cruise control light comes on and it, uh-oh. I didn't think the water was that high. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, I know, it's flooded, isn't it? Yeah. Guess I'm not going that way. How you doing? Got a nice day out, isn't it? Yeah, nice day. Well, I'm not going that way because it's got water on it. Bad. Bye. Alright, back through the puddle. Guess we're not going to see that part of the White River. Now I have to come up with a different plan to get back. That was my route. Pedaling through there, that's a tough place to use the throttle. But I'm in level 1. Yeah, pretty bad shape. Getting worse, but it's not good. Oh, payment. Oh. See, the speedometer is reading low. Kept a steady speed up with cruise control on there. so the GPS could settle when it's almost 2 miles an hour off on the bike. Tire size is not adjustable. Oh, there's Bowman Hill, so I guess I was on that road, part of that road. But I don't think I'm going up Bowman Hill. Hopefully I'm going left. Actually, I can't tell. I think I'm going up. A little longer, but that comes back in the same place there. Alright, I'll go left. I was just up Bowman Hill. I don't know if that's more tornado damage. A lot of trees down. Well, I fixed some funky roads today. That's what happens. Roads are like a box of chocolates. They are crunchy ones. Oh. Boy, this road hasn't been paved in a long time. Probably doesn't get much traffic. Oh. Almost done with this one. Pedaling works better than the throttle. It's too bumpy for the throttle. You'd be jerking all over the place. Yeah, been a long time since I've come this way apparently. I was here the other day, but I went straight. One other time I went this road too. I've been on this road. Paragon, Salem. Oh, this is Salem. Salem Church Road. That's different than Salem Road. Let's go a little way, see what we got. I think that sign said high water, probably. I know it's not going to go through. Yeah, I think I know this road. Oh yeah, they got a fence across it. But it's not, I don't know if I can get around that. Maybe. Obviously not flooded. All right, let's go see what we got. That's what we're here for. This might have been flooded the other day. It's probably flooded someplace along here, but maybe on the other side of the bridge. Heron. Another gate up there. Yeah, there was flood across here. See the dirt on the road. I was trying to come in that road to the left there yesterday, and it flooded me out on the creek. Could be the crest of the flood has gone by and they haven't opened this up yet. I don't know if I can get around that one. Going off pretty deep into the weeds there. A lighter bike would be good for this. I don't think there's enough chain there to go underneath it. I was going to try that, but that's going to be a little dicey. Hey. Walk mode, I guess walk mode has to be on 0. I think the other one might have had to be in 1. Made it. Oh, it's pretty high. There's the ramp over on the far side there. A ramp. You can hear it down against the bridge. Nice clouds. No traffic. Oh, big tree down there. No traffic. They didn't block off the ramp. See, they didn't block this off. It's further up there. Oh, I bet that's might be flooded up further. We'll go down to the ramp. Oh, maybe okay. Here's where slower pedaling is useful. And it just wants to creep up to 9 no matter what I do. We got wet. Oh, the kickstand might be making a noise. Big oops. Water's moving pretty fast. Very fast. So, this is a success. I just have to get around those gates on the way out. Well, I am holding the throttle at 4 miles an hour or so. Nice thing about a half twist throttle, you can grip the solid part and the throttle at the same time. Didn't pedal, kept my feet out of the water. I go down this road just a little further to see if the field is flooded. Seems like it's time they can open up this road. Although the water might come up again. No traffic. Because the road's closed. Field over here got water in it. This road had water over it. A heron flying over there. That field's so wet. Also. Corn is not too happy about it either, I'd say. I was holding it at 18 on the throttle, but I put on the cruise control. I don't think this road is flooded. It goes into Paragon. This field was flooded over here on the right. Well, the road was flooded, I suppose. Another gate up there. All right. I've seen enough. Come on. side, I gotta get through here the other way around. It's gonna be a little harder because that ledge is kind of narrow. As long as they don't fall off the edge there, I think that'll be all right. All right, progress. We gotta go that way. Hawk mode is a little touchy.
You're able to come all the way from Paragon?
All the way from Paragon, yeah.
No water over the road?
No.
Why in the hell ain't got it
Oh, highway guy, I met the highway guy. He's coming in this direction and looking at it, and I told him it was open. He said yesterday it was kind of flooded, but it dropped real fast.
Okay.
So maybe he'll open it.
Alrighty. That's what we were curious about.
This yours?
No, the next setting rain did. But this road, there wasn't even any water on it at 6 o'clock this morning. When I come down here, that pretty nice shock it wasn't open.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday I tried to get up Deck Road and couldn't get through. But there was a creek there, I think, flooded. But they had a gate across it, so I know it would be. The dog told me it was flooded, so I didn't go through.
Alrighty, thank you.
I came up Salem today.
Okay.
part's flooded. Some of it probably is, but maybe not up here. Yeah, maybe I can go back that road. I don't think so. Yeah. Really expected this to be flooded.